Hello, and welcome back to another episode of the Read Only Friday podcast. I am joined by Mike, Julian, and Jeff. How's everybody doing tonight?
I'm doing well.
Yeah?
Pretty good.
I got some drinks in me. I feel good.
Nice. So the
When don't
49
you?
minutes we wasted before the recording is actually working. Cool.
5 minutes. Wait.
What?
It
45.
is almost 7:50.
You
Yeah,
said 45.
I said 45
45.
minutes.
49.
Whatever. But, yeah, okay. Speaking of drinks, what did you have? And what are you having?
I just finished a Jack Daniels and Coke, and I'm drinking an Angry Orchard now.
Okay.
Good.
Just the soft good from the corner.
Oh, I did pick up the rest. Great.
Fantastic.
I don't think I want to
We'll
know.
leave it at that.
Mike, what do you got?
I just got water right now.
Nice. Jeff, green tea?
I do in fact have water.
Nice. I have nothing. I had dinner an hour ago, and maybe I would have gotten something by now, but we spent
Wait, at
45
this
minutes
point,
talking about game mods.
At this point, you don't need to tell us you got nothing if you say I just had dinner an hour ago, because we already know.
That's okay. I need to contribute somehow. I don't really do anything as it is. Yeah, so we decided to the original idea was that Mike was going to pitch do like this weird this like off
Improv
like,
D&D.
improv D&D type thing. While talking about it prior to actually inviting Craig in here, we decided that AI might be funnier with this. So we're gonna
attempt it, see what happens.
we're gonna
If
attempt
doesn't
it.
go
We
well,
might cut over to just Mike doing his original thing, but we're gonna try and see how this goes. So like, I don't know. Do I just start with like, hi,
an
let's
AI
play D&D?
Yeah, give me a D&D story.
Hi. Does it have a name or is it just ChatGPT?
It's just ChatGPT.
Is it?
Are you not
Okay.
Why
gonna-
do people
Oh,
greet
you
the
are.
thing?
I don't know.
Hi, GPU.
GPU. No.
Hi, computer that doesn't have any emotions whatsoever.
I'm gonna try let's play D&D because I feel like if we just tell it give us a story, it's gonna just give us a story and then cut us off.
Yeah.
I'm gonna put the full
Yeah, it might not
Dungeons
be-
and Dragions.
Drations.
Dratgons.
Drations.
Oh, this works so well, actually. Okay. It really does just... Huh. I didn't think this would work. I guess I should do, like, generate a character, do an adventure, and...
Yeah, generate a character.
Oh, here we go. Okay.
You're a half-elf bard.
Oh, it's really just... Okay.
Damn, it's
Oh
rolling.
wow, it gave you the bar because it wants you to seduce everything.
All right, let's see. So...
All right. You're a
So we're
half-elf
doing
bard.
half-elf bard. We've got
You're
the
a
name, bard, entertainer, chaotic good. I like that. I feel like chaotic good kind of fits every one of us.
Are you sure about that?
Most of us.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Listen, if you don't do chaotic evil, you don't like having fun.
I like chaotic neutral.
I can only imagine the fear of every Fallout New Vegas NPC when you start a new game, Julian.
they know that they're about to take a power fist to the face.
Why is everything suddenly going so slow?
Why do
Honestly-
you have so much strength?
Honestly, I'm really happy with these stats. I think these are.
Well, I guess,
I mean,
yeah, they're random.
I feel like for a bard, Constitution maybe should be a little higher, but
I think it's just picked random.
I mean, yeah, like it just rolled. So, but
We get +2 charisma, +1.
this is
other
true.
ability skills.
Okay. All right. I'm honestly pretty happy with this. All right.
All right, let's get our backstory.
Continue.
You grew up on the road, bro.
Excellent.
Wait,
Uranus-
scroll down go to
Huh?
flaws real quick. I'm a sucker for a pretty face.
Damn.
You like the fuck.
Uranus Night Whisperer grew up on the road, traveling with a troupe of performers and entertainers. As a half-elf, he never truly felt at home in the elven cities or the human villages, so he found solace in the world of music and stories. His natural charm and talent for the lute made him a favorite among the crowds, but it was his wit and clever tongue that helped him navigate tricky situations offstage. Uranus is driven by a love for freedom and expression, often taking on causes that fight against oppression or injustice. He has a mischievous streak and isn't afraid to bend the rules if it means helping someone in need, or if it leads to a good story to tell later. However, his impulsiveness can get him into trouble, and he often has to rely on his quick thinking and charisma to get out of sticky situations. He's always on the lookout for new experiences, songs, and stories to add to his repertoire, and he believes that life should be lived to the fullest. I thrive on attention. I love being in the spotlight. I have a joke for every occasion, especially those that are inappropriate. Aha.
You're a clown.
Interesting.
You're not a bard. You're basically a clown.
I'm fine with this. I'm fine with a sword wielding clown.
We take those.
Chuckles the clown.
Chains are meant to be broken,
Oh my
as
God.
are those who would forge them. I idealize a hero of the old tales and measure.
I'm
my
glad
dealings
that there's
against
more than one person here who knows who Chuckles is.
Yes.
performance,
You never not
deception,
know Chuckles.
acrobatic. I have no idea who
War
it is.
crimes.
Persuasion.
I'm going to commit various war crimes.
Sorry, what?
Chuckle on y'all.
We'll have to send you the things, Wade.
They're
Uranus,
so
Night
good.
Whisperer is rated
I don't
7 as
even-
adventurer. Yeah.
I don't even actually play D&D, but I fucking love Chuckles.
Okay.
I love
Really
all
one of
their
a kind
characters. Their
Chuckles.
characters are so good.
Start a campaign. Oh, there's a lot
cool.
here.
It actually gives us.
Oh.
I know, right?
damn.
It gives
Wow,
us
it
some
gives us
choices.
choices.
Um,
PogChamp.
yeah, okay. The wind whispers through the trees as Uranus Night Whisperer walks down a path leading through the Whispering Woods, a dense and mysterious forest that few dare to enter. Legends speak of ancient spirits and forgotten magic hidden within the woods. Uranus has heard tales of a lost elven ruin deep within, rumored to contain a powerful artifact, the Lute of the Ancients, an instrument said to amplify a bard's magic beyond imagination. As Uranus approaches the edge of the woods, he spots a small village nestled at the forest edge, Thorn Hollow. The village seems quiet, almost too quiet. The villagers avoid eye contact and whisper among themselves, fear evident in their eyes. Something is clearly amiss here. All right, so we approach the villagers. We say screw the villagers and go straight into the woods, or go to the tavern.
We go to the tavern.
I
Yeah,
like the tavern.
I think the tavern.
Yeah, thinking as the tavern's a good option.
Uranus decides that the best place to gather information is the local tavern. He strolls through his heart. Into the heart. I can't read that. It's too fucking high up. Let me bring this down.
What do you mean it's
There we
too
go.
high up? Are you looking at your TV?
Yeah. There we go. I'm like looking at the TV. It's
Uh-huh.
like, God, I can't see.
Mike's
He's
just
so
watching a
hard.
movie in the front row.
Yeah. The Dornhow and spots a small weathered building and a sign hanging above the door that reads Crooked Oak. The sound of muffled voices and clanking glasses raise his ears, inviting him in. The Crooked Oak Tavern. The tavern is dimly lit, with a fire crackling in its heart. A few patrons sit across the room, sipping drinks, murmuring quietly. At the bar, elderly barkeeper is wiping down glasses with a rag. The mood there is. There's no music, no laughter, just a heavy weight of unease. As Uranus enters, the few's heads turn to look at him, but they quickly return into their drinks. The barkeep eyes him curiously, and he approaches the bar. So what are we doing?
Honestly, I like
The
performing
barkeep-
a song because I think like he's just gonna stand up and perform like just the worst song, and
Do we want to get information though, eavesdrop and then perform? Because we might be able to make a song relevant to what people are talking about.
I feel like if we make friends with the barkeep, though, that might be beneficial.
We
This
can get
is
some
true.
free drinks.
sure, that's yeah.
That's the most Mike answer I've ever heard.
All right.
We can get free drinks.
Barkeep. Uranus approaches the bar with a confident stride and a friendly smile. The elderly barkeep, it's moving. Grizzled man with thick white beard and sharp eyes, pauses as he cleans his and looks at him expectantly. Uranus, who wants to read the character?
Quite the night in here, isn't it? Something troubling this little village?
The barkeep sighs and leans in closer. His voice is low and cautious.
Alright, I got this.
Julian's been prepared for this for his whole life.
Aye, stranger. Thorn Hollow hasn't been the same these past few weeks. Folks are frightened, and for good reason. Something's been stirring in the Whispering Woods. Dark shadows, strange noises, and worse. The woods have always been dangerous, but lately, people have gone missing. Just last week, a young boy disappeared without a trace. The village council sent a few brave souls to investigate, but none have returned.
He glances around to make sure no one is listening too closely before continuing.
There's talk of an old curse. Something tied to the elven ruins deep in the forest. No one knows for sure, but if everyone feels it, if you've got any sense, you stay clear of those woods. But if you're the brave sort, maybe you could help. I don't know why I've decided to go with Irish, but
I know you
You
really
know?
unlocked your true inner Mel Gibson there.
yeah, and
I like it.
that's
Yeah, no,
actually
it's
probably
good.
the best impression I've ever done.
No, it's
I
all.
like it.
Good
No,
is
you did
good.
good.
All right, are we gonna offer to help, ask about the ruins, or decline? Just fucking say nah, man.
Nah, fuck that, bro.
Wow.
No,
just
we're here for
saying
drinks.
no.
We're not here to help
I,
people.
I thought we were gonna try and make friends with the barkeep. We're just ignoring this guy already.
I mean, he's talking about other people's problems, not his.
I feel like I don't know. Okay? I might have to scroll up here, but aren't the ruins in the woods? Maybe
Feel
maybe
like-
it's the same thing.
We're gonna end up probably going there anyway. So
Yeah, I have a feeling
might
we're
as
going to
well
deal with whatever
ask
issue
them.
they have, so we might as
Yeah.
well just ask and then
All right,
potentially offer to help.
Do we offer to help, or do we ask about the ruins first?
You
we
might
can
want
ask
to
about the ruins.
get the information first.
Yeah, you don't want to go on an adventure. You don't know what is going on.
That's quitter talk.
Aranis leads a bit close. Now I got the fucking Scottish accent. Aranis leads into a bit closer, intrigued by the mention of Elven ruins.
Elven ruins, you say? I've heard whispers of such places, but I'd like to know more. What do the locals say about them? Could they be tied to this strange curse?
Barkeep narrows his eyes as if weighing with more share more, then eventually sighs and nods.
What gender was our character, real quick?
Male.
Yeah.
Aye, lad. The ruins. Few dare speak of them, but everyone knows they're out there, hidden deep in the heart of the Whispering Woods. They say the place was once a grand elven city before it was abandoned long ago. No one remembers why, but it's said the dark magic lingers there.
He pauses, wiping his brow with the black back of his hand.
The village elders believe the recent troubles are connected to those ruins. Spirits, curses, or something worse. No one knows for sure. But the stories say that the elves left behind powerful relics, the kind of power that can both protect and destroy. If you're really set on going into those woods, you best be careful. The forest doesn't let go of those who venture too deep.
The barkeep glances around the room, and then lowers his voice even more.
If you're after the ruins, find old Fenwick. He's a hermit who lives out in the outskirts of the village, but say he's one of the few who's been in the ruins and returned. A bit mad, maybe, but he might know the way.
Oh boy, I can't wait to be old Fenwick.
I kind of want to go to Old Fenwick.
I
I
want
mean,
to
it
be
sounds
old
like
Fenwick.
it sounds like
Yeah.
the two things are connected, so we might as well just go after old Fenwick. Do we want to do the get more
I
information?
can care
or
less. I don't care about the
We
missing
need to
people.
go to old Fenwick.
you
Fenwick
don't
has
want the
is
expedition?
intrigued me.
All right.
Aranis thanks the barkeep for the information, takes a deep breath, and heads out into the Crooked Oak Tavern. The sun is beginning to set, casting long shadows over Dorn Hollow as he makes the way out of the outskirts of the village. The air grows colder and the wind picks up, carrying the faint scent of a pine and earth. After a short walk, Aranis spots a small, dilapidated cabin nestled between the edge of Whispering Woods. The place looks old and weathered, with vines creeping up the walls and smoke lazily raising from the crooked chimney. This must be old Fenwick's home. He approaches his door and knocks. After a moment of silence, the door creaks open just a crack, revealing a small bloodshot eye peering out at him.
Man, that voice has to be raspy. Okay.
Who's there? What do you want?
Oh my god! I just got goosebumps.
The voice is raspy like the wind through damp leaves, filled with suspicion. We can charm him, we are a bard.
I was kind of thinking the same
Yeah,
thing.
bro, you're a bard. You better try to charm his ass.
Yeah.
I don't like where this is going.
If seeing as he has bloodshot eye, we have to charm him.
Fair enough.
Wait, what? Pause. What does that have anything to do with?
Bloodshot
has-
eye charm.
Yeah.
What?
He has he needs some charming.
I don't like that
mean-
thought process, but I'm gonna hit enter anyway.
I have no opposition to this.
Oh boy!
Oh,
We roll for it.
It didn't
Oh,
even
boy.
tell us what the number was. Okay.
Damn, bro, that's crazy. I better know if I get a nat 20.
Yeah.
Oh no! What? Are you serious,
All right, we can pick up from here. We can
Bro.
pick up from here.
bro? What do you mean?
Dang, bro. It's telling us we broke.
Just as it gets good too.
Around flashes like a charming smile, adjusts his lute, and he's leaning close casually against the door frame. He softens his voice, hoping to ease old Fenrick's suspicion.
Good evening, my friend. They call me Aranis Night Whisper, and I've heard tales of your bravery, your knowledge of the Whispering Woods. I seek guidance to those ancient elven ruins. Surely a man of your wisdom can see that I'm here only for knowledge, and perhaps a bit of adventure. Might you be willing to share your secrets with a humble bard?
Aranis lets a bit of magic flow through his words, using his natural charisma to win over the old hermit. His voice carries a musical tone, soothing and persuasive. Aranis' charm seems to work, but only just. The bloodshot eye narrows for a moment as if weighing his sincerity. But then the door creaks open a little wider. Old Fenrick steps into view, a hunched, weary man, a wild mane of white hair, and a long beard that nearly touches the floor. His clothes are worn and patched with several places, and he smells faintly of earth and herbs.
Hey, yo, that's a pretty good description for my character, not gonna lie.
There you go.
Alright, so where were we?
You've got a silver tongue, bard. Many have come seeking the ruins, but few return. Still, I suppose I could point you in the right direction.
He steps back, opening the door fully, and gestures for Aranis to come inside. The cabin is cluttered with strange trinkets, jars of herbs, and old books scattered around the table.
The ruins lie deep within the forest, where the trees grow thick and twisted. There's an old path, barely visible now, but it'll lead you there if you know what to look for. But beware, the forest has eyes. Strange creatures roam these woods, drawn to the magic that lingers there. If you're truly set on going, I can mark the path on your map, but you'd best be prepared for what lies ahead.
He pulls a scrap of parchment and begins to sketch a crude map of the forest, marking a winding path leading to the heart of Whispering Woods.
All right.
Alright, boys.
I got a freestyle?
Mike's
Now
taking
we're gonna
over.
freestyle, yeah. You wanna have you two jump in as other characters that have joined Aranis?
To be clear, thanks
Yeah,
ChatGPT for doing this. It's
Yeah,
totally
thanks.
our fault that we didn't see that this would be a paid thing, but
You know what? It gave us a great start.
it did give us a great start. This is the first time ChatGPT has ever actually been useful. So
came in clutch, not gonna lie.
So
Yeah,
we're going
for
to the
real.
forest for a relic, right?
let me
That
scroll
was
up.
what was going on.
It is. Yeah, he wants to go find an elven ruin that's rumored to contain a powerful artifact, the loot of the ancients.
Jeff, what are you? Would you say you're with Aranis this whole time, just silent until now?
Alright, you're really putting me on the spot here. It's a pretty complex thing to think about here. I have to come up with a whole ass character out of nothing.
Just do whatever you want to be.
I think
All
Jeff
right.
wants to be Old Fenwick.
Yeah, you just want to come along the adventure as old
Do I have
Fenwick?
I
You
guess
know-
I could try to continue the old Fenwick voice.
You know, since I'm the fucking bartender, can I just try to be the bartender throughout the entire thing?
Yeah, so we got a bartender who's human. And what are
Yeah.
you, Jeff? Are you gonna be human?
Well, yeah, I'm an old guy.
All right.
I think
He's
all
old-
the
he's
characters
old
in this so
Fenwick.
far, except for Aranis, are old because the barkeep was elderly, and Jeff's character is, I think, even older.
Yeah, he's
Are
old
there-
Fenwick, the
I
man
mean-
of earth and herb. You know what I'm
You could-
saying?
You could be a fucking. You could also be an elf.
He could be. He could be.
Yes, I'm old Fenwick, you know. I've got that good, if you know.
I got that good cushion alcohol.
This is how I'm talking from this point forward.
Until my voice strains.
Yeah, it's gonna hurt like a bit.
Jeff wakes up in the morning and just literally can't speak for the first 3 hours of his day.
Yeah, it's just gonna be like,
Hey guys, I'm sorry. I'm gonna have to talk like this. It's gonna be really, really bad.
Jeff's got a really important meeting tomorrow, and he's just like the whole time in the meeting.
Yeah, I gotta give a 2-hour presentation.
Oh god!
All right. So we going to this following the map? Is that what the plan is?
Yeah, I think so.
I'm
'Cause it
actually
was-
tired. I need to take a nap. I'm old.
our
Should
three
mention the
choices
title.
our three choices that ChatGPT left us were accept the map and head into the woods, ask about the creatures, or offer a song and thanks.
I'm gonna sing me a song, right? Yeah.
I would
Yeah.
not be doing that, but we
As
can
old
imagine.
Fenwick is joining the
can
party.
roll
You
for
have to sing the
We
party
can roll.
song.
we can
I'm
roll
not
for
gonna-
how good the song is.
It's time to make an old
Does
Fenwick
have one.
decree. Wade must sing Smash Mouth All Star.
Google like a D20 or something, and
Yeah, it won't be on screen, but just trust. So what are you guys doing?
I guess I'm singing him a song.
All right.
Just roll for it.
I
Yeah.
guess I'm just. I guess I'm just.
You're not even
fucking-
there in the scene.
Yeah.
You got a 6. So
Nice.
you start singing the song, but as you're starting to sing, you realize the alcohol that you took from the bartender earlier is starting to affect you. So you
Nice.
begin singing nicely, but halfway through, you start stumbling on your words and eventually start biting on your own tongue, which then immediately ends the song. Henwick is not very pleased with the song.
Nice.
I just realized what my character's race should be.
Irish.
I should be a dwarf.
Oh yeah, you should be a dwarf.
This
Alright.
is the part where I have to be upset as Fenwick and then say
Yeah.
I'm coming along because that was so abysmal.
Yeah,
I can't trust you to do
obviously can't
anything
do this
right.
yourself. You can't do this yourself. I don't trust you.
My God, that was terrible. I don't think you'll be able to make it to those ruins by yourself. I'm coming with you.
Incredible.
Flemwick has joined the party.
Yeah, that's great, fantastic. You know, I'm hireable. You know, freelance work.
Yeah. If anybody is impressed with any of our voiceover talents, just you know where to contact us.
All right, you pick up Fenwick and begin heading back to the tavern, since the barkeep seems to know some more that might have more information than he was willing to give out. You head back to the bar. People that were there before are still there, quietly observing you, but not making a scene out of it. You go back to the barkeep.
I got old man Fenwick. Now
I'll
what?
I'll be damned, laddie. You managed to do it.
Barkeep looks a little surprised by the fact you actually managed old man Fenwick. Fenwick is not really known to go on adventures per se. He's a homebody, but it seems you managed to get him along on your trip.
So what's the deal now, lad?
Do you have anything more you can share about the not fire truck that just went by my house? Yes. Do you have any more you can share about these ruins or any of the people that have disappeared in the last few weeks?
The only thing that I can tell you, laddie, is that they've been townsfolk. I really can't say much else for what's in the ruins.
You seem like a knowledgeable chap. You want to tag along, split the loot, find your townspeople? You'd recognize them more than I would.
It's kind of hard of a decision to make, but I guess I'll tag along.
Oh, that was pretty easy. All right, let's go.
All right. As people around you are here that the bartender is joining you in your party. People are now starting to get a little bit agitated because he was the only bartender in service that day. You now have about 3 to 5 angry patrons of the bar angrily come walking up to you. You fucking assholes! Taking our bartender, you going to You want to? Who's gonna serve us a beer, man?
Right. Everybody calm down.
I ain't
How
coming
about-
down for you, dumb fuck. You're leaving us.
You really want to talk like that to me?
I want another beer.
Listen, young man, I am the great old Fenwick, and I will not be talked to.
Shut up,
like
old
that.
man. I
Fenwick,
haven't seen you in
I'm
years.
about to hit this rapscallion if you don't do something about it, bartender.
all right,
Boys,
Fenwick, relax, mate. I'll get this man another beer. I'll walk over with a fucking tankard. I get the man a beer. I put
There's
it up.
there's about like 5 people behind them, or like 4 other people behind him that are. He's like the leader of like this group, I guess. Like the people
Okay,
that are trying to confront you.
well, here's my plan. I walk over to him. I give him the tankard with my left hand, and before he takes it, I send my fist in the back of the tankard and put the tankard into his face.
All right, so you're rolling for an attack.
Roll for
I'll give you
attack.
advantage. You got a 4. I'll give you advantage. You got a 9. I give you advantage for a sneak. You still got a 9. So you pick up this tankard, and you do manage to pick it up, but you try to send your fist through it, but you end up just hitting it, and it just kind of you make it lose balance, and it falls on the ground onto this guy's toe. He is now yelling in pain as it's this probably 50-pound wooden barrel of liquor just landed on his foot. The other patrons, who are a little bit less drunk than he is, realize this, start getting startled, and just leave. This other guy now is just jumping up and down, yelling about his toe. You fucking asshole! You goddamn! You're gonna hear from me. You're gonna hear from me. I'll tell you what.
Shut the fuck up, you little pansy! Before I fucking kill haul you.
You'll hear from me and my lawyers. He just hops out.
What the fuck is a lawyer? We're in the fucking 1800s.
There's lawyers in the 1800s. There's
I don't-
law.
The 1800s had dwarves and elves and ruins. And
I don't
They
know,
still had
bro.
balls.
Hey,
We still
I've been
have
around
balls.
for quite some time, but old Fenwick here's never heard of any lawyer.
Right, Fenric, you're a swell guy.
He hobbles out. All right.
Boys, I could have just probably charmed him into giving up.
Fucking cares. Shut up.
I can tell I'm gonna love adventuring with you two. This is gonna be a delight. As I drop my rapier on the ground.
Now take
Right
a nap now.
So, all right. You begin going out into your adventure and following Fenwick's map. Fenwick takes charge as he's the most familiar with the woods. You two kind of follow behind as to make sure nothing is going to keep up behind you, or there's going to be no surprise attacks, things like that. You manage to get mostly into the woods, and Fenwick starts to realize he might not know exact. He starts to realize he doesn't realize where he's at. He doesn't know it as much as he thought he did. So that's where you're at right now. Fenwick, do you have anything to say?
Alright, you're supposed to take a left, maybe it was right? Straight ahead.
Do you need to sit down for a minute, old man?
No,
Oh,
no,
man.
no. You have to understand, navigation is a fine art, and I am a master at my wise old age. So you just sit back and let old Fenwick get us there. You got that?
Oh, sure.
What
Sure,
was
yeah.
Wade's character's name again?
Aranis.
Aranis,
No.
my friend, can you come over here real quick? I want to talk to you real quick.
Yeah, sure. I
Well, as
saunter
I was
I
saying,
saunter over to the
take a
barkeep
left.
and sort of
Aranis,
keep my eye on the old man.
Aranis, my friend.
Upside down.
Yeah.
I don't
all
think
around.
that he knows what he's talking about, mate.
Loop.
I think he has
Cool.
just a tad of. He's talking about his tying his shoes now.
Well, I just heard him say that it was upside down. What the
That's
fuck? How
right.
the fuck do we get to Australia?
Illegal U-turn past that boulder.
Listen. I think
And the police
we need to set up
sirens.
camp.
You turn right at the stop sign.
God, there's so many. So I hope that everyone's okay. but,
Chop
like,
down
why
a
not?
tree.
Listen, man, I
Not a D.
think we might need to help him at some point.
I think we all just need to set up camp.
I could go for a sandwich right now.
And
do you want to pitch that idea to him?
hey, Fenwick. We're awful tired, man.
Yes.
I appreciate that you're
Yes.
old and that you're wise and that you've seen a thing or two
Yes.
and that you know a thing or two because we are
Yes.
farmers. But
Bum.
I think everybody would work better if we
Yes.
set up some camp and put a fire. I can play you guys some songs.
Yes.
The barkeep over here can probably forage for some food or something because he's small and he gets everywhere.
Yes.
And
the fuck is that supposed to mean?
I think it would be good for everyone if we set up camp for the night and just sort of recharged our batteries, even though I don't know what that is, but we could all use a little bit of replenishment.
I do want to intervene real fast. Considering
Oh.
all Fenwick has said was yes, I'm gonna give him a perception check, I guess, for him just paying attention that whole time. Okay, it was actually a nat 20. Fenwick is
God damn.
intently listening to you. He is taking every word as if you were inspiring him.
Yes.
His yeses were yes, like he is agreeing with you immensely.
All right, I set up camp. We sort of scout around the area to find a little clearing, and we sort of.
Let me get a perception check.
Okay.
You got an 8. You got a nice little clearing. It's just enough for the three of you to cramply be put together with a small fireplace. But you two are pretty much going to have to be sleeping right next to each other just to fit all inside.
Don't threaten me with a good time.
Yeah,
You all
Fenwick spent
listen
some
here.
time in his day. You know.
All right, you build a fire pit and start cooking some food. The food starts attracting wild animals. Nearby, you hear some rustles in the bushes, and a wolf comes out and is ready to attack.
Oh shit, that's a fucking wolf!
Boys, I don't think I can charm a wolf. I say as I lower my hand onto my sword and sort of. I don't draw it right away, but I sort of.
Are you
Sort
sure?
of
Have you ever tried?
You know, now that you mention it, no, I haven't.
You might want to give it a chance.
All right, I guess I sort of put my sword away and I get my little lute and I start trying to charm the wolf with a song.
All right. You got a 10. I'll give you a +2 since you are a bard. So you got
Okay.
a 12.
Nice.
Wolf
I like it.
is not looking at you. It's more looking at the food and starts running towards you still.
Well, boys, I'm out of ideas.
Everybody back off. I think it's after the food.
The wolf is about 10, 20 yards away.
From the food or us?
You're about like 1-2 yards from the food, so
Mhm.
Now wait just a second. As the master of earth and herb, I say I concoct an herbally substance to slow the wolf, if not stun it.
all
Wait a
right.
minute, Fenwick. Aren't you like a wizard or something?
Yes, master of earth and herb.
Then cast fireball on the fucking wolf.
What part of earth and herb gives you the idea that I can cast a fireball?
The wolf is now about 30 yards away.
God damn it!
I
You're
thought it was
fucking
20
useless.
before.
I'm sorry. He's now
Useless?
15.
I was trying to concoct something, and yet
While
you
they
decided
argue,
to
I draw my
argue.
sword and like try and swipe at the wolf.
This is slanderous.
All right.
I don't care about slander. Fuck you.
You got a 19.
Oh, damn. Okay.
The wolf starts approaching the food, but you stand in front of it. As the wolf leaps into the air to snatch your food, now aiming at you, because you are now between it and the food, you raise your sword in a manner that it acts as a spear, and the wolf just lands on top of it, instantly killing it.
Wow.
You
I
now
made-
have fresh meat.
Guys, I made a wolf shish kebab. I don't know what that is, but I think I should put the wolf on the fire here. And then I just
No.
like sort of stab the sword down into the campfire and just like pull it out, and then the wolf just kind of falls on it and starts cooking.
So you
Well,
just you put
No
the
prep,
wolf
no
right
prep
on top
work,
of the
no
flame.
prep work. Just let it happen.
So you just put the wolf straight into the
No,
flame.
no. Okay, I sort of put the sword down on the ground next to it, and I'm just like, does anybody know how to prepare this thing?
I will
I'm
say
not-
the wolf's
I am a
lung
barkeep after all.
is punctured. That's where you punctured it. So
Is it like
You-
not dead then, or
no, it's dead, but that's how you kill it. It's
Okay.
the lung.
I just sort of like take my sword out and just like I guess wipe it on the little campfire poles to clean off some of the blood, and then I just
The sticks they probably use for the campfire. Or I don't even
Yeah. I don't know. I wipe it on a flat surface to just
okay. Your
Actually,
weapon is mostly cleaned, I guess. It still
Yeah.
has blood stains, but it's
Actually,
mostly
no. Here,
clean.
I'll like put it over the fire for a few seconds to sort of just burn the sort of heat it up and get
How
the
long?
blood burn. I don't know, 5-10 seconds. Are you gonna roll for that?
No, I was thinking of like how much
Okay.
heat would actually be on the weapon.
No, not much. Just
Yeah,
enough.
it's warm, but I mean you're not hurt by it.
Yeah.
All right. So what are you doing with this wolf?
I'm just like, does anybody know how to prep an animal? We got food for like the entire adventure now.
It's not like you have a bartender.
Well, do you know how to prepare food?
I can try.
Do it.
All right.
You got an 18.
I rolled an 18. Damn. Okay.
You are pretty skilled in managing to get rid of most of the meat in a in a quality manner, and get rid of all the internal organs that are non-edible at this point. You also clean off the blood of any of the meat as well, so you won't get any illnesses from that.
Aha! Wolf steaks! How do you guys want your steaks?
Medium, please.
I
Okay.
shall have it the same.
All right. How many steaks do I actually have?
You probably have equivalent to, and you probably prepared enough for everybody, and that's it.
All right, then I throw those
3.
3 steaks on the fire.
All right. You cook the steaks, and they cook tenderly. Since you are a bartender, you're also skilled in cooking. They come out about as well as everybody has expected, and you enjoy them thoroughly. Then, as the night starts to conclude, you all get ready for bed, and pretty much it concludes. Is there anything you want to do before the night officially ends?
Well, I must say, old Fenwick is a fan of stargazing. I think we should do some stargazing.
Okay.
All right.
I stare up at the stars along with Fenwick.
I'll roll
Let's
each
see.
of you perception. Are you joining Julian, or are you going to bed?
I'm going to bed.
Julian, the barkeep is not persuaded by Fenwick to join you in the stargazing and heads off to bed. What was your name? Your character's name, Wade?
Uranus.
Uranus and Fenwick both stays up in the sky. Uranus, you see just some regular stars. You don't see anything too special.
Wow.
Although Fenwick, having the perception of, oh my god, Fenwick, you start analyzing the stars really intensely, and you start to see some patterns in them, as if they're guiding you to where you need to go. Where you were once lost, you now found your way, and they can lead you to exactly where you need to go. You start taking out a notepad and just writing down anything, or writing down the coordinates of where these stars are telling you to go. You literally got a nat 20 on that stargazing.
Damn, we're killing it.
I mean, yes, I've been enlightened. I now understand where I went wrong. We should have taken a left back at Albuquerque. Now, it all makes sense.
He jots down these notes, and as if it was just the earth telling him where to go, he is influenced by his surroundings, everything that is around him, the leaves, the winds, the night owls, the fireflies that are shining at night, as he writes down these notes, and he knows exactly where to go for the morning. You both head off to bed, prepared and ready for the next day.
And I would just like to add this visual aid to the recording chat real quick. This is the map that we drew. It's excellent.
Perfection.
Nice.
Thank you.
Can I make that the thumbnail of this video?
Sure. That was so funny.
Just stars.
Morning comes, your fireplace is out, and you're all freshly awakened. The birds are chirping. It is around 10 a.m., and you're ready to go. You pack up your tent and begin your journey to Fenwick's location. No issues at all, as Fenwick's map is now 5 times better than when it was when he was erratically answering the door and jotting down notes to get you out of the house, which
I love
then
how the
turned
star
into him.
map works in broad daylight.
Yeah, no.
That's how insanely good this map is. He drew stars, but he's still able to follow it because it's
Yeah, it was the earth telling him where to go. He just had the sense of motherly nature telling him, guiding him. But you walk through the forest, no issues at all, as Fenwick's map guides you to any traps that would have been there, or any other civilizations or creatures that would have interrupted you. As Mother Nature now has intervened as a godly force and guides you to your new location, the ruins of the what was the thing you're supposed to
I
go
don't think
with?
it was
Relic.
the actual artifact was just the well, here, let me find it again.
Hey, Fenwick, my friend.
What's good?
The loot of the ancients.
How is it that your map is more accurate than it was yesterday?
Man, you missed a lot when you went to bed last night.
You should have stayed up for the stargazing.
We
I
had
tried
such
to
a
tell
good
you.
time.
Oh, damn.
Okay. Wait, real quick, as a real troll event, as we roll up to these ruins, I want to do like a luck roll for just like finding the artifact sitting right out in the front.
So you want to do a perception check?
Yeah, like, you know, we roll for it and oh, hey, there it is. It's just out the front, you know?
It's just
I'll
in the
roll it.
front, like
Yeah, no, wait. Some guy was like running away with it, but like it got killed by something, so his corpse is just there holding it up for us.
Okay. I rolled for luck per se, and you did not roll particularly well. In front
Bummer.
of you is a large cavernous cave.
Nice.
It does not. It looks very intimidating, and is about 100 feet tall. The mouth of the cave is about 100 feet tall. You are about to go on an adventure. You all know this is not going to be a point of return for a while. Are you ready?
Yeah.
Are you sure about that?
Anything else you need to do before you go in?
I don't think so. Got everything. We got bellies full of wolf steak. We've got some stuff. I don't know. I think we're good.
Well, what kind of stuff do you have, lad?
What's in my inventory? Let me look. A loot, leather armor, a sword, and a diplomat's pack.
We'll also give you 20 feet of rope because that's what typical D&D gives you.
Do they really? Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
So you're all good? You don't want to do anything
about-
around the area, anything like that?
Do we want to do we want to look around and see if we find anything useful in the area?
I think that's a smart idea. What do you say, Fenwick?
Yes, I agree.
All right.
Yeah. All right.
I'll give each of you a perception check.
Mm-hmm.
Wade, you got a 6.
Nice.
You look around, and all you see are just regular trees. Nothing really sticking out other than the cave.
Incredible.
The barkeep has a similar experience. You just see some trees. Few of the trees have an apple or two. Fenwick, being the natural, being in tune with your Mother Nature instinct.
Master Herb.
Did he get a nat 20?
You got an 18. That like anything that comes to like perception with the nature, then like it's just naturally rolling high, and it's great.
Yes, he is.
You're so in tune with Mother Nature that you can sense that there's something off the area, and you can kind of get an idea that it's within about 50 yards away, and it's towards the east of you or to your right. But you don't know exactly what it is. You just feel the presence of something nearby.
Is there any way we can detect whether this presence is good or evil?
You can do a Arcana check.
Well, I guess I'll try and do some wizarding shit that I've never done before.
Hold on, Mike. Did you say Arcana shit?
Yeah, you can check for
It's
the evil.
arcane.
Arcane?
Yes.
I
The
think
word's pronounced arcane.
You cannot detect the good or evil.
What are you sniffing out over there, old man Fenwick?
Yeah, you just as you're like kind of like looking around yourselves, Fenwick just kind of like lowers his head to the ground and is listening to like he's listening to the ground, trying to hear what Mother Nature is trying to tell him. You notice that he's just awkwardly laying down on the ground, and you're very curious of what's going on at this point.
Hey, barkeep. Hey,
What's
hey,
up?
friend.
Yeah.
What's gotten into him again? He's like.
I see.
I think he sees something that we just don't see.
Does he actually see something, or does he
Well.
see something?
I don't know. Fenwick, my friend, what are you seeing, mate?
Well, there appears to be a presence off in the distance, but I can't really tell if it's good or evil.
Uh-huh.
Do you think we should go check it out?
Well, in my infinite wisdom, I think we should do a formation where one person takes the lead and the two are close behind. Because I am old and decrepit, I will take the lead.
You know, seeing as Fenwick is like great with like anything that's like natural based, it's probably a good idea.
Are you sure you want to do that, Fenwick?
I
That's
think it
okay,
is a
barkeep.
great
We'll
idea.
just hide over in the tree there and watch him. And if something bad happens, we can do
So
something.
Oh, so you're investigating the area, where the presence was. Right?
I mean, I'm pitching it, but I think that's what we're gonna do. Yeah.
I think we
I thought
should
you were going to the
investigate
cave.
in that formation.
All right. So what's the formation? It is Fenwick up front.
Fenwick's
Fenwick up
taking the
front.
lead.
Are we hiding behind you, or are we just like
You're
behind
following
you?
at a short distance.
Okay. Then yes, we will follow Fenwick at a short distance.
All right. Start approaching closer and closer to where you feel the presence. I'm gonna do a perception check for Fenwick. You get closer and you know there's something there, but you just don't know where. You don't know what it is, where it is, but you just know something is nearby. As the two are following behind, I'll give them perception checks at a lesser value. The barkeep kind of just doesn't really sense anything, but Uranus kind of senses. It kind of has a feeling like it's almost like a sense of suspicion because of this old man, but it's like a hunch that you have. Like, you have this hunch that something, you want to believe him, and you want to, something might possibly be here.
Barkeep, I don't like this. I got a bad feeling about this.
So you aren't the only one.
All right. If we keep going, I'm sure we'll be okay.
Are you sure, Fenwick?
Are you sure about that?
Have I ever been wrong?
We've known you for like 12 seconds.
We've known you for a day, and your map was fucked up yesterday, and now your map is fine.
Have I ever been wrong?
I mean, you were wrong yesterday.
Yeah, well, I'm right today.
All right.
That's true. This is true. He's been right today. He's got a 50% success rate.
All right.
I like those odds.
Go ahead, Fenwick.
All right, so you're continuing on?
Yeah.
All right, you continue on another 10 yards, and this must have been where the presence was, because within that 10 yards, Fenwick steps on a rope trap and gets tangled up.
Oh my god.
He failed a perception check to find this rope. He failed a perception check to find this rope, and is now tangled.
So is he like up in the air tangled, or is he just...
Yes.
Okay.
He's up in the air tangled. Nearby, these three little goblins come out, cheering as they now have food for the night. Or the morning, I guess.
I'm glad we followed at a safe distance, Barkeep.
Oh, fuck. It's fucking goblins.
Joke's on you.
We're
I'm
smaller
all
than
skin
me.
and bones. You're not
They are
getting any
still excited.
food.
They are still excited. They don't look to be that old, like maybe like teenagers. They're trying to hunt for themselves.
Punt him like a football.
Goblins, please. Is this really...
You're not revealed yet. You're still hidden. They don't know you're
Are we
there.
hidden or we just? Oh, okay.
They just don't They don't notice you yet. They're so excited by their catch that they're just.
Barkeep, you want to intervene or you want to see how this plays out?
I don't know, lad. Honestly, I feel like we should watch, but we also need to help him. He is part of our group.
I'm just up here hanging around, these goblins in town. If only there was somebody here to save me.
Oh yeah, okay. I think that's pretty clear. I think he needs some help. I think I'm gonna go out there and try and charm him, get him to calm down.
Okay.
So you said they were like teenage goblins.
Yeah, the Belmonts did not notice you yet, even though Jeff said that. I did want to give them all a perception check to make sure. The one goblin does kind of feel like, kind of have an idea that it might be around, but he doesn't know where.
Mm-hmm.
Is there any chance I can try casting a spell to drop a boulder on them?
What's that?
Is there any chance I can try casting a spell to drop a boulder on them? Because I'm a wizard or some shit?
Yeah, let me see. You try picking up, like, telekinetically, a boulder, which are natural Mother Nature senses.
Earthen abilities.
Yeah. But you manage to lift it up off the ground, and it just kind of flops down. It goes maybe about 2 feet high, and then it kind of flops down. Your elderly age is starting to show.
Oh, look over in that direction. Some magic is happening. A boulder flew up and then dropped down. Who did that?
Let me give them all rolls or give you rolls for persuasion. The one
they all run away in fear.
The one is very intensely staring at you, like not believing this. The other two are kind of like glancing, looking at it, kind of somewhat amused, but not really enough to be distracted. They're still focused on you in the end.
Mike, I'm gonna run out there. I'm gonna run out there and I'm gonna use my intimidating presence to frighten them off.
How are you running out there? Just give me an idea of what you're doing.
I'm running out there with my battle axe that I have.
Okay. So,
a dwarf with a battle axe? That's hilarious.
Wait, are you keeping yourself concealed and hidden?
For the moment, yeah, because I just want to.
Okay.
I like having the element of surprise, and it might freak him out if just more and more people just start running out.
All right, let me roll for intimidation.
I get my loot out though, so that I have it ready in case I need to start charming some goblins.
So Julian, you start running out there to these goblins, and you start swinging your battle axe, but as you're swinging it, you lose your balance with the battle axe, and you just drop it to the ground. And now you're just swinging your arms around, just like, and the goblins are kind of
who's the little shit who wants to get their fucking head bashed in?
Let me roll. Oh my god.
Oh no.
The one just shit themselves and ran. Fucking turd and all. He was like, I'm too young to die, and just ran. And the other
Is there
two
like an actual goblin turd on the ground?
Yeah, there's a goblin turd on the ground. Since they had like the loose leaf pants.
Yeah,
there's now a goblin turd and just gone. The other one is mildly kind of like you caught him off guard, and the one is not surprised because he had the hunter coming.
Oh yeah, you better run scared now. Yeah, that one did. You two better get going. That guy over there is gonna beat you up.
How high is Jeff up in the air?
He's about a good 10 feet in the air.
Oh, should I be screaming then?
I mean, your voice is old and enough to be human.
Can I look around to see where the rope is tied down to? That's like holding him up.
Yeah, I'll give you a perception check. You kind of see where it leads up into the trees, but the trees are so thick that you can't really tell where the rope starts.
While the barkeep is dropping his axe and fighting them, can I like try and sneak over to where that is and start climbing up to figure out to get high enough that I could cut the rope?
You climb up a tree and you get to the top. You start jumping from branch to branch to get to Jeff. And you do manage to get really close to him, but as you get close, you start to get confident, and you step on a branch that is not able to support your weight, and you come tumbling down.
Wow.
The
Okay.
goblin now notices you and Julian. The two remaining goblins, I should say, both notice you.
Right. Well, it seems like we've got a fight on our hands, eh?
They will have the opportunity to go first simply because Wade, you are now on the ground, and Julian, you are now defenseless because you dropped your weapon. They rolled a 7, that is going to miss, and they rolled a 6, that is going to also miss.
Can I?
You little fucks! You can't hit shit.
I'm gonna do something really funny. Can I pick up the goblin turd and throw it in the one's face?
You're gonna have to recover first from your fall, and then you can do it.
Oh, okay.
Can I pick up the goblin turd and throw it?
Yeah, you're able to get there. I'll say. It's like
Alright.
near them, but you're gonna be pretty close to them. You're gonna be like a few feet away.
Let's do it.
All right. Wade, you recover, I'll say, and Julian, you start running. Pick up this goblin turd, and as you're running towards it, you thought you saw the goblin turd, but it was actually just some loose dirt. The turd was a lot sooner than you expected, and you end up slipping on the turd.
Oh my god.
And falling face first into what you thought was the goblin turd, which just turned out to be regular dirt. So now your one shoe is covered, or whatever footwear you're using is now covered in goblin turd.
God damn it!
Well, this is alright, Circus.
When did this turn into a Monty Python skit?
The one goblin is going to attack you, Julian, the barkeep. Oh my god.
Oh no.
You say nat 20.
The complete opposite.
Oh, it's a 1.
The goblin, with spear in hand, tries
Poops
to
himself.
He sees you slip on this turd, ends up laughing so much, he turds himself, gets embarrassed, and just awkwardly walks out of the scene.
Right? Well, now
he
there's one
disengages.
left.
He awkwardly disengages.
Can I go and pick up his and throw it in the last one?
When it's your turn, yeah. The other one is now hysterically. He drops their weapon and is hysterically laughing. They will not take any opportunity to attack you because they thought they just saw it the funniest thing ever. Between the one guy just shitting himself, the other one shitting himself from laughing, and himself now laughing.
Right. Then I'm gonna use my ability Brutal Strike to beat his ass in.
It's actually Wade's turn first, and I'm gonna give you your go.
All right. Well,
so yes, I throw the second turd at the third goblin.
All right. Just like Julian, you manage to somehow pick up the turd, but you get mesmerized by it. It has an aroma.
Oh no,
that
Mike.
Has an aroma that you're like, I don't know why, but I must keep this here. And you pocket it. You rolled a nat 1. You think this might come in useful later.
So there's just goblin poop in my backpack now.
Yeah.
Okay.
Congratulations.
Right. That's a worthwhile inventory slot.
I'm gonna use my ability called Brutal Strike, which is basically just strength.
Okay, so you're just you're bulking yourself up.
I'm gonna punch this goblin as hard as I can in the face.
You miss.
Damn.
I'll give you an advantage at least. Bulk up. You still missed.
Damn.
Actually, I'll give you another advantage because the goblin is down on the ground. Okay, you hit. Yeah, I had to think because I'm like, wait, you're gonna have the advantage from the thing. The goblin is defenseless because he's laughing, so you get 2 advantages. You got a 14. You actually managed to hit this thing. You're gonna do 1d4, or you're gonna do 1d6 of damage. You did a single point of damage.
Damn. How much health does it have still?
It has. It's got a few scratches on it.
Okay, that doesn't tell me what its HP is at.
You typically don't know what their HP is.
Okay. As you can see, viewers, we do not play D&D. We're not that big of a nerd.
Yeah. It's got a few scratches. It's not severely wounded, but it's got a wound now. The goblin is now going to try to attack Julian in retaliation. It misses.
Oh,
Oh,
you
man.
little shit! You still
Oh man, are you
stuck.
just hanging on the tree? You're just kind of watching.
Oh yeah, I can't really contribute, so now I'm just
Okay, I have to
hanging
make sure you're
upside
not gonna try
down with
anything. I have
all
to
the
make sure
blood
you.
rushing to my head because
Hey,
that's what old
hey,
people
Ash.
do.
Hey Ash, how about you cut him down already?
Whee!
I mean, I tried, but I'm not good at climbing trees.
There's one
Apparently.
goblin left. You can find it towards the ground. Just go cut it already.
All right,
Hey,
I'll
have
go.
you guys heard of the Mind Goblin?
I try climbing up the same route I was before, but avoiding the branch that caused me to fall, and I try and attempt to cut Jeff down again.
All right. You try climbing the tree, but you're with your hand covered with goblin shit.
Oh my
You
god!
kind of start sliding down. You're not able to really get up the tree too far.
Okay.
Oh, brother, this guy's dead.
Julian, it's your turn.
All right, I'm gonna take out. I have a tankard in my back pocket. I'm gonna take it out and just smash over the
I'm
head
gonna
of the
say you
goblin.
don't have a tankard in your back pocket. A 50-pound tank.
Mike, do you know what a tankard is?
Isn't that like a giant barrel of liquor?
No,
No, it's a fucking mug.
it's a glorified cup.
Oh, I'm thinking of something else. Never mind.
You're thinking of a barrel of alcohol. This is just yeah.
Okay. Okay. Never mind. I'll let you do that. You take out this tankard, you throw it, and you miss.
I didn't say I was gonna throw it. I said I was gonna beat him over the head with it.
Oh, well, you hit the ground and you broke it.
Fuck.
The ground is what you had so much strength that you just threw it on the ground. Its wooden shape just deformed and just broke into a good amount of pieces. It is now the goblin's turn, and he's going to retaliate once again. He missed. God, these rolls are shit.
Damn.
I literally got most things less than 10.
Can I try climbing the tree one more time?
Yeah, you're gonna go climb the tree again. All right, you managed to get up the tree.
Okay.
And you get close to Jeff again. It's now Julian's turn, I'm gonna say. Julian, what are you doing? It's your turn.
I'm gonna use menacing stare, which is a charisma roll, and I'm gonna try to scare this little fucker away.
I'm gonna say you have +3 to charisma. He's feared, but he's not running away yet. He's seeing as you just broke this tankard on the ground. He is a little bit intimidated by you. He's going to try to attack you at a disadvantage. He missed.
I
Reed.
attempt to cut Jeff down now that Old Man Fenwick down as I'm now close enough to him that I can reach him with my sword.
Are you using the sword?
I mean, I only have the sword to use, right?
I'm
what else am I
asking,
going to use to cut him down the poop?
what are you going to use? I'm just asking, what are you using?
The sword.
Okay. You chop down, you cut the rope, and all you hear is Old Man Fenwick, as he falls to the ground. Seeing as nothing was there to catch him, he's going to take 1d4 damage, and he has taken 3 points of damage.
Oh.
He has a broken leg.
Oh my god. Okay. Sorry, Fenwick.
My
My leg!
My leg.
Uh,
I figured he'd either do that or the.
the goblin sees this, it is unfazed. Alright, Julian, it's your turn.
Alright, I'm gonna just fucking brutal strike his ass again, except this time it's just with my fist.
You hit him, you're gonna do 1d4. You do another point of damage. You're starting to leave some heavy bruises on him.
God damn it, this little shit needs to die.
Jeff, now that you're free, what are you gonna do? You have a broken leg now.
Alright. Let's see.
You're also a little bit dazed from being upside down for a good 5 minutes, I would say.
I gotta at least try casting a spell to fix the leg. That's my next maneuver.
What kind of magic are you using? Are you using like Mother Nature magic, or are you using like a?
I'm using that herbal magic that.
Okay.
Yes, I think I've got something for this.
You start
It says-
casting your magic, and you kind of start just rubbing a leaf on it, and assuming that'll work. It takes away some of the swelling, but you still have a broken leg.
All right, well, you know,
Can I go over and attempt to set Jeff's leg?
You first have to get down from the tree.
Oh,
How are you doing that?
I make my way back down the way I came.
You fall, and you also
Oh.
have a broken leg.
Oh my god,
for
okay.
fuck's sake. Both of you, really?
You got a 2. on
Hey,
your
I had no
way
saying
back
in the
down.
matter.
I think your dice rolling website is rigged.
It's straight up just the Google rolls.
I think it's rigged.
Yeah, I think so too.
We've had
Hey,
like
Tush.
80% bad rolls.
It really has been bad rolls for everybody. I haven't got +10s or pretty much anything.
Fenwick had like 2 good ones.
He got the
camp,
got the good
and
ones,
that's
and then
about it.
everything else is just shit.
I've gotten like a 19, Julian's gotten 120, and then each of us, all the other ones have been like +2.
All right. You now have a broken leg.
Oh my
Julian, the bartender, what are you doing?
I guess I'm gonna fucking punch him again.
God. It wasn't very effective.
You swing and he dodges out of the way, and you end up punching yourself.
Oh my god.
It's a fucking Family Guy episode.
You literally got a fucking nat 1.
Phenomenal.
You did so much force to your own self that you flung yourself back.
Oh my god.
You did 4 points of damage to
It's a
yourself.
Looney Tunes cartoon.
Am I back towards my axe?
Yeah, you flung yourself back towards your axe.
Oh my
Is it
god.
within grabbing distance?
The goblin is now much more feared as you just willingly punched yourself. He wasn't sure if this was a intimidation or an attack, but he is now much more feared of you.
Yeah, that's right, you little shit. You better be scared.
He's just going to kind of stand there and just wait to see what's going to happen next. He's not going to initiate anything. Fenwick, what are you going to try to do? If anything.
Is there any chance I could try casting another spell?
We'll say you have a book and you're just kind of you open your pack and whatever stuff you brought and you have a
Okay.
magic into the it's like a Mother Nature book, and it's
Mhm.
about the forest and things of like magic of how to use natural magic, and you kind of just start flipping through pages and you see another page, and let's see how well you do this magic. It's a similar effect where it just kind of relieves some of the swelling and the pain, but it's not doing too much for you.
Oh my god.
You're not sure if it's just you or the magic doing this.
Bruh.
Can I try the same thing on myself? Just
You're considering you're a rogue and not from the forest.
I'm a half elf. I feel like I know magic stuff.
Are you a half elf?
Yes.
Yeah, he's a half
Okay,
elf.
for some reason I thought you're human.
No.
Yeah, and
Uh,
a bard should know some healing like music, right? Like
yeah, you would technically know healing music. Let me see. Yeah, you start singing a song, and you start at first it's kind of like, ow, my leg is broken. I wish it would fix. And as you kind of start getting the melody and everything together, you start composing the song, and you start seeing the magical notes twirl around your lute and then down to your leg. And with a quick snap, your broken leg is now fixed. You're
Wow,
still
a
in pain.
good roll for once.
You're still in a lot of pain after
That's
that,
fine.
but your leg is not broken.
Uh,
I'm gonna let Julian go next.
All right, since I'm near my axe, I go to pick it up.
All right, you pick up your axe. I'll let you do another action since you're pretty
right.
much through it.
Since I picked up the axe, I'm gonna take it, and I'm just gonna chuck it as hard as I can at this goblin.
You're a
hope
good
that it dies.
You're a good 10 yards away just now.
I'm willing to take the risk.
You
If
throw
if it fails again, I'm just gonna go and punch him in the face.
You throw with the remaining strength after you just got whiplashed yourself. You pick up your axe and just close your eyes and just hope to God you just hit this thing. Chuck it with one hand, and it ends up going like 25 degrees on the opposite direction into the unknown.
Well, shit.
It is now Fenwick's turn. Or no, I'm sorry, it's the goblin's turn. The goblin just sees you miss, and it now is going to attack you, Julian, because you're the only one actually engaging. And it got a 14, so it's going to hit you for a D4. You're now badly injured. Like,
Julian just dies.
yeah, you're very badly injured at this point.
God damn it! You fuckers need to get your shit together.
Fenwick, it is your turn.
Well. This is a very bad situation for all of us to be in, isn't it?
Yeah, it is.
All right, well, this is it. I have to cast some sort of forbidden spell that we have absolutely no idea what it does. There has to be a section in this book that has forbidden magic.
I'll roll for it. Fuck it, we'll say it does. It was a low roll, but I want to see where this goes. I don't feel like having characters die. Alright, you start flipping through this book, and you start noticing as you get further and further into it, the pages start getting darker and darker. As you flip towards the back, the pages are pitch black, written in a blood red text. There is a few spells you can cast, but I'll let you decide what those spells are.
All right. This one's going to be very interesting because I think it's going to be a spell to summon a wood-like construct from the forest. It's like forbidden. Yeah, it's like a forbidden magic that binds the forest and summons a wooden golem.
Okay. You start seeking through the pages, just kind of frantically trying to, with your leg in pain, you're trying to find something that would fix your leg, but you start to stumble upon something that might be more useful, considering that your one companion is now, it's just broken their leg and is still in pain from the broken leg, and the other one is just about to die. You find this page about a wooden or an iron or golem that is made of trees. You try casting this spell, and you manage to get a mini golem about the size, about 3 feet tall, and it is now a companion you can command. It will go after your turn. So, with this newly summoned golem, what do you wish to do?
I want my golem to get that goblin and punt him across the football field. Go kick his ass.
Just drop kicks the goblin.
Your golem starts charging to the goblin, and as he starts going, your magic starts undoing itself, and he just kind of disintegrates into the ground.
Bro.
This
Oh
is
my
so good.
God.
You got a nat 1. It just starts becoming one with the nature again.
Oh my
Your
God.
Well, the
Are you
magic was-
constantly rolling fucking D4s?
I think we need these on the screen the next time we do this because there ain't no, like, I'm not saying I don't believe you, Mike, but this is just absurd.
I know these rolls are horrible. You got
I
a
don't
nat
trust
1.
I don't trust the Google dice roll thing.
Next time, if we do this again, we're definitely just getting a dice that I can roll in Discord.
Yeah, I was gonna say I could probably just.
Oh.
Or we just use the fucking D20 website.
We get a golem and then he just returns to the ground. What kind of bullshit is that?
From once he came, he starts just disintegrating down into the ground and becomes a puddle of mud.
Is it my turn now?
Yeah.
I pull out my lute and I approach the goblin and I start to try and charm it with my bard skills.
All right. You with the stumble leg, you kind of just hobble over to the goblin. You get about halfway there and just decide this is a good enough distance that he can hear me, and you start playing your flute. You have the goblin's attention. His attention is now away from Julian, but it doesn't seem to. It doesn't seem to really attract other than its attention. The goblin's going to start walking to you, though. Julian, it's your turn now. The goblin's now turned away from you.
I'm going to hit it in the back of the head again.
Julian wants to make one successful punch this for
I
this
am going
episode.
to hit it in the back of the head in hopes that it dies.
You attacked it once and missed, but you decided to do a follow up punch, and this follow up punch you just kind of really wound up and gave it your all, and you slam this thing in the back of the head. You feel a crunch, like you just obliterate this thing, and
Yeah, that's right, you little shit.
you, with all the anger and everything that you had to deal with from this thing attacking you, you just gave it a wail, and you just hear a crunching sound of its skull just smash and wail it over to a tree, where it gets slammed into, and is instantly dead. The tree is now marked with the blood of this goblin, and will be as long as it stands. So you are now finally disengaged out of battle.
Well, lads, that was something.
Why are you Irish all of a sudden?
I wasn't trying to be, but sure.
Hey, can somebody heal me?
I
We're
try.
working on it. We're working.
Oh yeah. I guess I go over to Julian first since he's more badly injured, and I try and cast some sort of healing spell on him.
You start playing your lute, and you're trying to remember the song that you used to fix your leg, because you kind of improvised it half-heartedly, and you managed to heal 2 points of damage from Julian. So he is now pretty badly injured, but he's now able to walk and live. He's just badly hurt. He's got a lot of bruises all over.
Well, you gave it your best.
Is there anything else you want to do?
Uh,
Then what you tried healing Julian. Julian's now on and now able to stand. He's a little bit shaky from being so badly bruised, and Fenwick, I believe, is still on the ground.
Got that broken leg.
Yeah,
I mean,
he didn't do anything to fix that broken leg.
if I can do anything else, I guess I'll go over and heal Fenwick.
Yeah, you can do whatever because you're not in battle anymore.
Mhm. I'll go over and heal Fenwick as well.
You start playing your lute, but you start forgetting more and more of the lyrics as you go, and kind of just like and you're trying to do this, and it's not really working. You healed him about 1 point of damage, so his leg is still broken, but he's not really the swelling and pain is kind of faded.
Barkeep, do you know how to set people's legs?
Not really, lad. I know how to make drinks.
You know how to make a drink that'll heal a broken leg?
I guess.
Wait. I got it this time. I think this spell right here on this page is going to do wonders for my leg. I'm going to try and cast it.
All right,
Alright.
Fenwick.
You see this page that's pure black with red text that says, "Do not use in any case unless a medical emergency." You start saying this, and
Oh.
and out of nowhere you feel the ground shake. Roots creep from the underground around Fenwick's leg, and just all you hear is like, his leg is now unbroken.
All we hear is
Silence.
silence.
Oh, all you hear is a loud sound,
Oh.
and all Fenwick does is just, it's just a pure humane scream, an old man scream. His leg is now unbroken, but he is now in tremendous amounts of pain.
So his leg is
Immense amount of
healed,
pain.
but he's in a lot of pain now.
Yeah, he is going to be in pain for the next probably day. He's going to be down for the count.
All right. Well, all our broken limbs are healed. I think it's a good place to stop. Let's
Yeah.
let's set up another encampment and sort of watch the ruins, but rest for another day.
In the
Jewel?
background, we just hear Fenwick.
What? Yeah.
She's just screaming the entire time.
And Family kind of just is leading you. He's just the whole time he's like, oh, he's just pointing to the general direction. You guys are following behind, kind of hobbling yourselves. You're both substantial injuries. And all of them, when you hear, the only noise that is within this far is just them like screaming. And you get back to the mouth of the cave and begin unpacking. It is now dark out from a full time of travels. And you unpack, you start a fire, and are resting for the night. And with that, we will conclude that here.
Oh my god. We need to get better dice rolls next time.
Man,
Yeah,
we really
we have to have it on screen.
We need to get
It's
an actual fucking board set up.
I hate doing the boards. The boards are just a pain to set up, especially when it's all improvised.
Mm-hmm.
Well, then this shouldn't be an improvised thing then.
And it gives you more freedom to just do whatever you want. Because I set up a
liked it.
story.
I
Yeah,
liked
that's
it.
fun.
It was really solid.
Yeah.
Thanks, ChatGPT, for giving us like the first 2 parts of this.
Yeah, I'm glad we had a story set in place and characters built.
Mm-hmm.
And I didn't have to just we have you guys wing your characters.
Yeah. But all right. Well, thanks everybody for watching this episode. We'll try and make this a regular thing. We'll see how it goes. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. Have a good night. Have an amazing week ahead of you. And as always, good night, Craig.
Fuck off, Craig.
Good night.